Hello and welcome to Weyburn, where the Swift Current 57's are looking for a little bit of redemption after an 8-3 home field loss to the Weyburn Beavers 24 hours ago at Mitchell Field. It's a ballpark that in 2019 thus far has been inhospitable for the Orange crew from Swift Current. Their last voyage here just over a week ago was a 10-1 loss here at Tom Laing Park, but they get another crack at the starting pitcher from that game as Liam Rosebeck is going to start for the second straight game against the 57's here at Tom Laing. Rosebeck on the mound, 17 2/3 innings of work, 3 appearances, all starts. He's got a 4.58 earned run average, 2-0 on the year, 16 strikeouts to just 4 walks, and 9 earned runs on his watch. He's going to be facing Braden Echoed here. First pitch deals him a strike, 0-1 here in the top of the first inning. 57's 10-7, third in the WNBL East. The Weyburn Beavers, the Beasts of the East, with a 15-2 record. They have won 15 straight after starting the year at 0-2. So the Beavers, red hot, hottest team in the league, and looking to go on an extended run here and make it 16 in a row. 57's have other plans for the Beavers as Echoed pounds baseball into play. Summers 6-3 as he throws that to Ryan Gabb, the first baseman, a local product from right here in Weyburn. And Echoed goes down in 3 pitches. Colby Seltzer to the plate. Seltzer hitting .263 on the year. Homered in his last trip to this facility. Seltzer 3 home runs on the year to go with 10 RBI. He's appeared in 15 games, 15 hits, and 53 at-bats. So Seltzer went yard off Rosebeck in a previous meeting this year. He'll endeavor to do so again here, righty-on-righty matchup. Rosebeck, breaking ball, crosses the plate low in the zone, 1-0 count to Colby Seltzer, the native of Fort Worth, Texas. Liam Rosebeck coming to Weyburn by way of Tucson, Arizona. As he pumps Ched for strike 1, 1-1 the count here to Colby Seltzer. He's pitching to Seth Girardi. Ryan Gabb at first. Tyler Scott out of Calgary is playing second. At shortstop, he was just called on moments ago to make a big play. Justin Summers and Dominic Bravo playing third base as Colby Seltzer takes a big hack with cruel intentions to make the count 1-2. Outfield, Dario Gomez in left, Garrett Perez in center. Dominic Sayre is in right field. Jack Barry, who had that monstrous home run last night, 2 of them actually. He'll be designated hitting tonight for the hometown Weyburn Beavers. 1-2 to Seltzer. As Rosebeck ahead in the count, goes breaking ball, 2-2 count now with 1 away, scoreless in the top of 1. Game number 2 of a home-and-home set. Beavers winning 8-3 last night on the strength of 2 home runs by tonight's designated hitter for the Beavers, Jack Barry, out of Australia. Seltzer hits that fastball foul. Count remains 2-2. 86 miles an hour on the gun is what we're seeing on the fastball from the right-handed Liam Rosebeck out of Arizona. On deck for the 57's, Tanner Holen. Seltzer puts barrel to baseball, skies that up. Summers ventures into the outfield, and he'll make the catch for the second out here. So 2 down for Tanner Holen. 23 degrees Celsius, 73 degrees Fahrenheit, wind at 13 kilometers an hour, blowing across the park. Holen 373 on the year for an average, 2 home runs, 11 runs batted in. He's walked 7 times, struck out 6, part of that Division I program, University of Kentucky. First offering from Rosebeck is chopped towards the 57's dugout, where Ryan Megdich is waiting on deck. Megdich hitting 4th in the batting order, 2 down here. Megdich would love a turn here in the first. Fastball goes between the wickets of Seth Girardi. 87 on the gun that time from the diminutive pitcher Rosebeck, so not big in stature, but certainly has some arm speed. Liam Rosebeck, 1-1 the count now with 2 away. He winds and delivers to Holen. Breaking ball inside. Great movement on that curveball and a good take by Holen on that inside offering. Weyburn Beavers team ERA of 3.38. 57's with a 5.3 earned run average as a team. When the 57's are in the field, Tyler Murphy out of Turlock, California is going to be the starting pitcher. Holen spanks that offering foul. Full count, 2 down. Murphy making his 57's debut last week against the Fort McMurray Giants. His Living Sky Casino Nutrient Ag Solutions webcast debut tonight. Breaking ball, Tanner Holen wisely takes. He's on at first with a walk. Good at bat for Tanner Holen, taking some pitches, making Rosebeck throw it all at him. And for the 8th time this year, Tanner Holen will walk to first. Ryan Magdeach, the native of Beamsville, Ontario, with a .306 average on the year, a home run and 7 runs batted in. 15 hits and 49 at-bats. This is the 13th game Magdeach has appeared in. Rosebeck deals him a strike, righty on lefty matchup. And that pitch catching the outside part of the plate, 0-1 the count. Rosebeck induces a changeup. And a foul ball as that flies out of here towards the nearby horse corrals here at Tom Laing Park in Weyburn. 0-2 pitch. Magdeach. Another foul ball out of here. Young Weyburnites will chase down that baseball for $1. Going rate for a foul ball around the league. Beautiful night for baseball at Tom Laing Park. Intense rain back home in Swift Current. It was nice when we left, but since then, hearing stories of flooding. I saw the parking lot at the E.I. Wood building in downtown Swift had cars underwater. Swift Current and area farmers were hoping for moisture. Plenty of it today in southwest Saskatchewan. 1-2 Magdeach, 85 on the gun. Did he go? No, he didn't. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Magdeach gets a small piece of that offering to stay alive in this exchange. Count still 2-2 with 2 down, and Tanner Holen on at first base. Jared Binsfield on deck, hitting .362 on the year. Light breeze blowing out to right field here. Ryan Magdeach would love to lift one out to right. He goes oppo on that foul ball, though, as that's cued off the bat head.
The foul ball brought to you by Barber Motors Auto Body.
There's Liam Rosebeck, starter for tonight. Member of the league all-hair team. Gets Ryan Magdeach to strike out as the youngster from Beamsville, Ontario, chases after that breaking ball. One is stranded, nothing across the plate. Scoreless heading into the bottom of the first. Tyler Murphy on the mound for the 57's. When we return with this webcast, brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise. All of it Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
Welcome back to Swift Current 57's baseball. Tyler Murphy on the bump for the visitors in the orange with the gray pants tonight. Swift Current 57's. Tell you about Tyler Murphy here. Right-handed pitcher out of Tucson, Arizona. 1 appearance, 5 innings of work against the Fort McMurray Giants, allowing 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned. Striking out 3 and walking 1, 1-0 on the year with a 3.60 earned run average. He's pitching to Tanner Holen, Ryan McDeach playing first base. Got Toby Allred playing second tonight. Braden Eckhout at short. Third baseman Keel Crumweedy. No, pardon me, that's Eckhout at third, Crumweedy at short. Outfield Ian McIntyre in left, James Moses in center, Jared Binsfield in right. Garrett Perez leading off and filling up the strike zone quickly here is Tyler Murphy gunning his fastball at 88 as he faces Perez here. Perez, Summers, Barry due up here in the bottom of the first inning. 0-2. Defensive swing, Crumweedy charges, throws, and Perez, he's greasy fast, but they get him in time, 1 down. Justin Summers to take a turn at the dish now. Summers 14 hits and 38 at-bats. He's appeared in 10 games, .368 average. Weyburn leading the league in home runs. They've hit 20 as a team this year. Summers has had 2 of them. Fun fact about the Beavers, and we'll get to that in just a sec here, as that 90-mile-an-hour fastball just misses inside. So the 57's, Tyler Murphy, this is our first look at him on the webcast. Another weapon in their arsenal that can touch 90, as he just did so on the gun. Another 90 inside. The Weyburn Beavers as a team strike out a lot. Zach Patterson with 11 strikeouts last night at the expense of the Weyburn Beavers. They've struck out coming into this game in 17 games, 181 times, so more than 10 times a game on average. Now, maybe that's because of the lack of a hitter's eye here at Tom Laing Park, but in any event, the next most in the league is 140, so the Beavers have struck out 40 more times than the next most in 17 games. But also lead the league in home runs, so they're taking lots of swings, putting the ball into play. However, that time, Summers a good at-bat there as he takes a walk, and he'll take first base. Summers 2 for 4 in the stolen base department. Jack Barry at the plate now. He's one of those players where there's just an anticipation at the ballpark when he's in his home facility. Beaver fans on the edge of their seat waiting to see what the big Australian does here. Had a massive home run last night. Had 2 home runs. One of them to left field at Mitchell Field, clearing the fence significantly and landing on McDonald Drive in northeast Swift Current. Barry 432 on the year, leads the league in dingers with 7 of them. He struck out 10 and walked 7 times in 44 at-bats, 19 hits. Summers in motion, Holen throw, Toby Allred applies the tag, but in underneath it is Summers, his 3rd stolen base of the year. Count to Jack Barry is 2-0. And now a pesky runner at second base that pitchers just love to deal with in Summers. Summers has touched home plate 8 times this year in the 10 games he's appeared in. Jack Barry, ground ball up the middle. Summers is going to gallop home, and for Jack Barry, ribby number 18 on the year. Barry takes a 2-0, pounds it up the middle, and the Beavers on the board, 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Dominic Bravo. 288 on the campaign for him. 91 on the gun inside. As Tyler Murphy goes right after him. And Murphy gets Bravo with that offering. Bravo not happy about how that played out. Dario Gomez. Gomez hitting 5th in the Weyburn batting order. 1 down here for the 57's. And another runner in scoring position. Fastball swinging strike, 89. 0-1 with 1 away. 57's day off tomorrow. They're in Brooks on Thursday. We'll have that game for you. 57's baseball for Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. 90 miles an hour, and Gomez hacks at the high heat. Count 0-2 with 1 away here in the bottom of the first inning. Beavers with a 1-0 lead. Murphy looks the runner at second. Strike 3, 3 fastballs. And first strikeout of the game for 57's pitchers.
Now coming to the plate, first baseman number 35,
Ryan Gabb, local product. He's got the hometown fans behind him here, and 2 on in the bottom of the first as the Beavers look to swell their 1-0 lead. Murphy looks Barry. 90 miles an hour outside. (1-0) with 2 down. Trying to get Gabb to chase out of the zone. Dominic Sayre on deck. 2-0 count with 2 away here at Tom Laing. 57's third trip here. Previous 2 have yielded defeats. 5-3 on June 1st, 10-1 on the 10th. Off-speed offering, that time finds the edge of the plate for a 2-1 count. Murphy going outside and working his way back in, really testing the limit against lefties here in this at-bat. Doesn't get it that time, same spot. Three and 1 count as Murphy tries to establish down and out. Three-one pitch. Gabb sitting on fastball, got dealt something with a little bit off of it as he was out in front of that offering. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down now in the bottom of the first. 57's trying to strand Beavers on base. 3-2 pitch, runners in motion, popped up. It's coming towards us. I believe that was a sound effect and nothing was actually broken. Three-two pitch, 2 away. Runners will be in motion again. Gabb will pop another one up. More damage. That was definitely a sound effect. There's no horses physically at Tom Laing Park at the moment. A 3-2 pitch. Gab is walked as Murphy and the 57's lose the local boy.
Right fielder, number 18, Dominic Sayre.
Dominic Sayre, the right fielder. 7th Beaver batter here in the first. They lead 1-0, but the bases are loaded, 2 away. Dominic Sayre right at the Mendoza line. This is only the 4th game he's appeared in this year. He's got 2 RBI. Fastball strike 1, 91 on that offering. Three white shirts in that sea of orange. 91 again on the gun. Make that out. Oh. I don't know if you can actually see the reading on the gun there on the camera, but I've been accused of being a homer and adding a mile an hour for swift current pitches. Not the case here, as the 6-4 gets the force. So the Beavers plate 1, but they strand 3. Murphy and the 57's, Houdini themselves out of trouble after that ground ball out. Swift will get on the sticks and try and rally from a 1-0 deficit when we return after this. We're back with Swift Current 57's live webcasting from Weyburn, Saskatchewan. About a 3-hour drive for the Swift Current 57's today. Actually, about 3.5 hours with all of the highway construction that they had to go through today. There's 2 seasons up here, winter and road construction season. As Jared Binsfield heads to the plate. Young man out of Saskatoon, hitting 5th in the batting order for Swift. Liam Rosebeck, breaking ball drops in for strike 1. Binsfield, a couple home runs and 10 runs batted in for a .362 average on the year. Rosebeck, fastball, hit foul down the third base line by Binsfield. Quick 0-2 count now as Rosebeck's ahead of the Saskatoonian. 25 hits and 69 at bats for Binsfield. The 10-7 Swift Current 57's. Binsfield hits that ball deep to left field. That's going to be trouble. It one hops off the wall. Young Binsfield gallops to second base. A double as Jared Binsfield hammers baseball to left field. And the 57's with an offensive spark here in a park where that is tough to come by. So nobody out, runner in scoring position. Binsfield representing the tying run as Keel Crumweedy will take a turn now. Top of the second. 57's haven't scored in 9 innings here at Tom Laing. The last time they were here, Colby Seltzer had a first inning home run, but that was all the offense that Swift Current could muster on that night. On the 10th. Binsfield at second with nobody out. 2-0 count now to Crumweedy. Native of Glasgow, Montana, third summer in Swift. Two-0 pitch. Crumweedy pounds that ball. Summers into his glove. He dispatches it to first base. They get Keel, but Jared Binsfield moving to third base.
It's 2 here for $8 here at Tom Laing Park. Now batting second base.
So Crumweedy advances Binsfield a station after that double by Jared. And now Toby Allred with the opportunity to put the 57s on the board. Toby hitting .220 coming into this at bat. Four runs batted in 14 games. First pitch strike. One away here, so the 57s have options to get Binsfield a few feet down the third base line. Liam Rosebeck, 0-1 to Toby. Breaking ball, drops in, strike two. Toby swinging defensively now. Ground ball, hit to short. Allred gunned out via the 6-3, but Jared Binsfield comes in to score. And after a double to lead off the inning, Binsfield advances after a couple of ground ball outs, and the 57s are back on the board here in Weyburn. Their first time in 9 innings that they've been able to play to run at the high degree of difficulty to win in Tom Laing Park. 2 away for Ian McIntyre now. This will be the 7th game that McIntyre's appeared in. Injured early in the year, but a more regular contributor to the 57s in the last week and a half. Takes the first pitch for ball one. Top of 2 here, 1-1 the score. Rosebeck. That one gets McIntyre in the elbow pad, and they'll give him first. Fastball in, and James Moses now takes a turn. 273 on the year, 2 dingers, 5 runs batted in 15 games for Moses with the 10-7 57s. McIntyre takes his lead at first. Lengthy lead off of first. Rosebeck focuses on Moses in the dirt. There goes McIntyre. He's in motion. Throw off target as Imac uploads himself to second. One-0 count to James Moses, taking that one hopper that bounced into the paraphernalia of Girardi. 1-0 pitch to Moses. Now Rosebeck trying to establish that outside part of the plate here. 2-0 count. Pitch. Moses, high hopper. Summers on the run off to first. That was poetry in motion. Nice play by Summers to get Moses. McIntyre stranded, but Jared Binsfield comes in to score after a couple of ground ball outs. That followed a double by the native of Saskatoon. 1-1 the score. Bottom of 2 coming up. 57's baseball for Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Quaker Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
Welcome back to Swift Current 57's Baseball, brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. Happy to have you along for the ride, wherever you may be and whomever you may be cheering for. It's a beautiful summer night in Weyburn, Saskatchewan. 23 degrees as of game time. That's 73 degrees Fahrenheit, which for us up here is smack dab in the middle of that Goldilocks realm of just right. Nice little breeze keeping the mosquitoes at bay here, too, as Tyler Murphy faces off against Seth Girardi, pitcher versus catcher here. Murphy pitching to Tanner Holland. Beavers with an extended first inning. They only got one run out of the deal as Girardi gets a piece of that ball and redirects it into his counterpart, Tanner Holland, the catcher for the 57's. Girardi representing the number 8 spot in Weyburn's batting order. So Girardi, Ty Scott, Garrett Perez, 8-9-1. 1-2 the count, 1-1 the score. 57's in the orange, Beavers in their home whites. Murphy's hit 91 on the fastball. Goes breaking ball that time. Girardi wise to take as it drops low. 2-2. Girardi from Humboldt, Kansas. Catcher for the Beavers. Hitting 116 on the year, and he strikes out there. Victim of that 89-mile-an-hour fastball. Dropped fastball, but no, not even going to try for first. If you have a good catcher behind the plate, and Seth Girardi is certainly that, then you forgive maybe some low numbers with the stick, as that fastball is into the elbow of Ty Scott. And in the first pitch of this exchange, Scott takes first. Garrett Perez, who's 0 for 1. Perez grounded out to Keel Crumweedy during his last at-plate endeavor. One away here. Murphy with 2 strikeouts. Perez, big hack, no water in the pool, strike 1. Weyburn Beavers, in some ways a Babe Ruth type team, leading the league in home runs and strikeouts. And as we touched on earlier, a lot of strikeouts. 183 times the Beavers have struck out at the plate in 17 games. Next closest around 140. So an all-in approach at the plate for this squad. And hey, whatever works. 15-2, no argument. 15-game winning streak. And sometimes when you take big swings, you hit baseballs on the screws like that. The dangerous Garrett Perez singles in to left. He's on at first, and a couple of speedy guys on the base paths now for the Beavers, Perez and Ty Scott. Justin Summers out of Richmond, California. Walked and scored in the first. Number 2 hitter in the batting order, second inning, and already second time through the order for the Beavers. Couple on for Summers. Ball 1. "36 pitches thus far from Tyler Murphy, 19 for strikes or contact. Fastball inadvertently connects with barrel. 1-1, 1 away. Tyler Scott, 13 runs in 13 games. He's the runner on at second as Summers takes for ball 2. Scott on at second via the hit batsman. Perez singled moments ago. Summers swings at the 88-mile-an-hour offering and hits it towards Swift's dugout for a 2-2 count, one away here. Bottom of the second. 1-1 the score. Tom Laing cheeseburgers, the supper of choice tonight for the production crew. Strike three and a snap throw over to first. Summers caught looking, 2 away. Ethan, what do you think of the cheeseburgers here in Weyburn? Good? Gets the thumbs up. I agree. Jack Barry. I don't know what they're feeding him here in Weyburn, but it works. 444 on the year. 1 for 1 thus far with an RBI. As he belted home Summers in the first to give the Beavers their 1 run. Weyburn left 4 on the bases in the first inning. They got 2 out there now with 2 outs as Jack Barry, big hack with evil intentions. He was expecting Chet and he got a curveball. Murphy. Curveball again. Barry's home runs last night on a curve and a changeup. After 2 swinging strikes, steps out of the box and ponders his approach. Now Murphy's going to take a moment, count 0-2 with 2 away. Inside changeup, tag applied. And the Weyburn Beavers are going to strand 2 out there.
Here are the numbers you should have crossed off. 6, 12, 17.
And Tyler Murphy, 5th strikeout of the game thus far for the 57 starter. So we're scoreless after 2, top of 3 straight ahead.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
Welcome back to 57's Baseball as Braden Eckhout that one down the third base line. He's galloping around second, heading for second base with a head of steam, galloping around first. In any event, a double for Eckhout. Swinging early in the count. And as we come out of commercial, the 57's already with a man on here. So last inning, Jared Binsfield got the show rolling with a double, and he subsequently scored to give the 57's their 1 run. See if history can repeat here as Swift Current now with options to try and bring around Braden Eckhout. Top of the order was Eckhout. So second time through for the 57's now. Second time Seltzer has faced Liam Rosebeck, who he's homered off of this year. Ball deuce. Pitch in the dirt, curveball. Righty on righty, outside corner, painted. Fastball at 85, count 2-1. Tanner Holen on deck. Called strike again as Rosebeck works the outside part of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Seltzer 0 for 1. 3 round trippers, one of them at this park off this pitcher to go with 10 RBI on the year. He'd like to get number 11 with the athletically inclined Eckhout at second base. Rosebeck takes a look. Breaking ball in. Count is full. Empty bag at first. Seltzer hitting .259 coming into this at bat. The .373 hitting Tanner Holen on deck. Seltzer stays alive in this exchange. Hammering that baseball towards the on-deck area. Few clouds rolling in, but mostly a sunny day here in Weyburn. Hearing it was monsoon season back in Swift today. Flooding in downtown Swift Current after some intense rain and unconfirmed reports of hail in the area as that breaking ball heads outside, and Seltzer will take first. Ball 4. Empty bag filled at first, and the dangerous Tanner Holen at the plate. This will be the 15th game that Holen has appeared in. 2 home runs to go with 11 runs batted in. 19 hits in 51 at-bats. He's walked 8 times, 11 runs batted in. Can the native of Manhattan, Kansas, advance Eckhout at second and Seltzer at first? Liam Rosebeck. Breaking ball strike as he deploys the curveball for the opening pitch of this exchange to Holen. Ryan McDeach is on deck. 1-1 the score. Rosebeck mentally occupied with Braden Eckhout at second base, who doubled to lead off the inning. Holen fouls. 0-2. Third batter faced for Rosebeck thus far. Nobody out. Rosebeck 2 innings of work, allowing 2 hits, 1 earned run, striking out 1 and walking 2. Holen's the 12th batter he's faced. 0-2. In the dirt, ball 1. .37th pitch. That was out of the right hand of Rosebeck. Holen pounds that ball in the 5-6 gap. Nobody out. Breaks pumped on Eckhout. Bases loaded. Holen singles Ryan McDeach. And the 57's, nobody out here. Ample opportunity to try and get some runs across the plate here against the defensively stingy Beavers. Ryan McDeach. 230 pounds in that 57's uni at the plate right now from Beamsville, Ontario. And McDeach, ground ball. And Beavers are going to turn 2, but one's going to come in to score as McDeach for the second time this year grounds into a double play. However, Braden Eckhout manages to touch home plate, and the 57's have a lead in Weyburn. A 4-6-3 as teammates out, acknowledging McDeech's efforts to bring home Eck out. Colby Seltzer advancing to third base as well in that exchange. Binsfield launches that ball into left field. However, it looked great off the bat head, but just dying up there as Dario Gomez makes the catch for the third out. So the 57's strand one, but score one. And they lead 2-1. They'll try and keep it that way with the bottom of the third straight ahead.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.
Two-one the score, 57's with the lead. Tyler Murphy, seen on screen. We'll try and keep it that way. Murphy, 2 innings of work, 2 hits, an earned run. Striking out 4 and walking 2 thus far. Weyburn Beavers are going to go Bravo, Gomez, Gab. 4-5-6 in their batting order. Bravo, 288 on the year, hit by a pitch the last time he was at the plate. First offering, he got a little bit of the barrel on there, but that ball careening foul for an 0-1 count. Bottom of the third inning, 2-1 lead for the visiting 57's in the orange jerseys with the gray pant combo tonight. Bravo belts that baseball. That's fair down the third base line. He's rounding first, chugging to second base. Ian McIntyre fishes that ball out of the corner of the field. Bravo doubles. So the 57's, a couple of consecutive innings where they led off with a double and then subsequently plated that run. Beavers trying to play a game of anything you can do here. Take a look around the league at the out-of-town scoreboard in just a second. A few other games across the WCBL tonight. Runner on at second is Bravo. Dario Gomez at the plate. Gomez struck out the last time he was up, and he swings and misses at the first offering. An off-speed pitch from Tyler Murphy. Count 0-1. 89. Fouled straight back, strike 2 to Gomez. Gomez an 0 for night last night in Swift. He hit leadoff for the Beavers in that 8-3 Weyburn win. They'll put that ball into play. 2-hopper to Keel Crumweedy, and Crumweedy, who can pitch and often hits 90 on the gun, throws that on target to McDeech for the 6-3. However, Gomez advances to third base now. First baseman Ryan Gabb. A local product from right here in Weyburn, powered by the Weyburn KFC all-you-can-eat buffet. Ball 1. 57's infield in here as Allred, Crum, Weedy, and Echout, all with their toes on the infield grass. Ryan McDeach at first. Swinging strike by Gab. 1-1 tying run at third base. One down. Murphy. Change up, down and out. 2-1. Breaking ball called strike. Two. High Chad, full count. Ryan Gabb hitting .318 at the plate. Dominic Sayre hitting .182 is on deck. Curveball that gets away from him. Empty bag at first is filled. You want to get the out, but that's not worst case scenario for the 57's. There's one down. Double play is an option now. And you give a guy hitting .318 not much to work with. Dominic Sayre at the plate right now hitting .182, and Seth Girardi on deck who's hitting .111. So you take a big bat out of the equation there in Gab for a couple of guys who are certainly looking to up their average. 89 miles an hour is fouled off for strike one. Dominic Sayre from Oak Ridge, Texas. Ground ball, and the Oak Ridge boy delivers. Giddy up, ba-oom, ba-ba-oom. Run scores. It's all tied up at 2. Dominic Sayre delivers. So all tied up. Seth Girardi, snap throw over to first, tag applied. Everybody's safe. Runners on at first and second. Heavyweight bout here in Weyburn. Bottom of the third inning, 2-2 score, teams trading runs. Girardi swings at the heat. 1-1. Big hack, cruel intentions, strike 2. Girardi with the stylish socks. Trying to deliver here and put his team up. 2-2 runner in scoring position is Ryan Gabb. 1-2 count, strike 3, 2 away. Strikeout number 5 for Tyler Murphy. He's now worked 2 2/3. Tyler Scott took a stray pitch in the elbow his last time up. There's 2 down here, runners in scoring position. This is Scott's 3rd summer in the Opportunity City of Weyburn. He redirects that 89-mile-an-hour offering into the backstop. Train thundering through beyond left field there. The 7:58 right on time here in Weyburn. Curveball. Oh, Murphy wanted that one, I think. Didn't miss by much. 1-1. Fastball, strike 2. Tyler Scott has struck out 9 times this year and 44 at-bats coming into this game. 1-2, curveball. Ooh, just above the belt. Two-two pitch. Breaking ball. Fouled down the third base line. Scott in one with Murphy here. 5 pitch at bat so far. Tyler Murphy has deployed 65 pitches through 2 2/3. So he's thrown more pitches than you'd like. 2-2 the score. High heat takes care of Murphy. 2 are left stranded. 1 scores. 3 in the books. 2-2 the score. Swift Current and Weyburn. The musical stylings of Bruce Springsteen carry us into the top of the 4th inning. 57's, 2-2 the score here against the Weyburn Beavers, their divisional rivals. Weyburn atop the WNBL East, 15-2 coming to this one. Swift Current third at 10-7. Regina in between them. Earlier today, the Melville Millionaires shutting out Moose Jaw 1-0 in Melville. Game number 1 of a doubleheader. Lethbridge up on Medicine Hat 4-0 in the bottom of the 3rd at Athletic Park in Medicine Hat. Game 2 of that doubleheader between Moose Jaw and Melville has the Miller Express up 5-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Looks as though Regina in Yorkton isn't happening at Jubilee Park in Yorkton for whatever reason, as nothing being reported out east. Way up north in Fort McMurray, the Giants with a 1-0 lead on the Edmonton Prospects. And tonight at Seaman Stadium, the Okotoks Dogs leading the Brooks Bombers 3-1. Bottom of the 3rd as Keel Crumweed goes oppo like taco. Hit to right field, hit back. And that's over the fence. Keel Crumweedy, a crumb dinger. And it's 3-2 Swift. First of 2019 for the versatile athlete from Glasgow, Montana. Keel Crumweedy. High fives and fist bumps from his teammates. And the back and forth affair between the 57's and the Beavers continues to be a fun one tonight. All red takes. Breaking ball right after that home run. All red. Fouled hard towards the 57's dugout. Count 0-2 to Toby. All red. Fouls that one down the 3rd base line. Ground ball under the glove of Rosebeck, taken at second by Ty Scott. Goes across his body for the 4-3 and the first out of the top of the 4th.
Now batting left fielder Ian McIntyre.
Ian McIntyre, hit by a pitch in the second inning, was the way he got himself on base. One down here, top of 4. McIntyre check swing, sure did. Strike 1. Rosebeck. Breaking ball in. And 1-1 with 1 down. '59th pitch of the game, just thrown by Rosebeck. Here's 60. And just missing with that breaking ball. 2-1 count. Rosebeck. Off speed offering. McIntyre hits that into left field. That's going to one hop to the wall. Extra bases as McIntyre. The IMAC triggers the double algorithm to left.
Now batting center fielder James Moses.
And he mega bites that one into left field. James Moses out of Towson, Maryland. 0 for 1 thus far, 1 down, runner in scoring position. Good take by Moses for ball 1. Moses 2 home runs, 5 runs batted in 15 games. He's walked 15 times, leading the 57's in that stat. Colby Seltzer next closest with 12. So Moses not afraid to dig in and take a few pitches, leading the team in base on balls. (2-0) Rosebeck. Fastball strike. Catching the outside corner. Ian McIntyre at second base doing what he can do to get in the dome of Rosebeck. Big lead at second. Good take by Moses, 3-1 with the top of the order, and Braden Eckhout on deck. Eckhout 1 for 2 with a run scored, waiting in the wings. Moses will have a full count now as that's fouled back. Eckhout standing by. He was 0-4 in his first 4 games as a member of the 57's, a late arrival, before collecting 4 hits in that 11-6 win against the Regina Red Sox. So a bit of a slow start for Eckhout, but he's caught up and then some. 3-2, 1 away. Runner at second. Moses. Fly ball hit to right field, right center. That twists in the wind. Perez is underneath it. He makes the catch. McIntyre tags, and he will gallop to third base, and he's there standing up. So James Moses pounds the ball deep. He'll get high fives from his teammates as he heads back to the dugout. And the leadoff guy, Eckhout, who's been hot in his last 2, now with a runner in scoring position. Eckhout out of Amherst, Nebraska. Fly ball, center field. Perez makes the catch. McIntyre stranded. Crumweedy dinger. 57's get one. And it's 3-2 heading to the bottom of 4.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Graker Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
Pumping the tunes and having a fun night here in Weyburn. 3-2 the score. 57's in the lead. Keel Crumweedy with a solo home run. However, top of the order for the Beavers as Garrett Perez will take to the plate for the third time. He's 1 for 2 thus far and hitting .288 on the year. Perez can really be a straw that stirs the drink offensively. Perez, fly ball. McDeach, 1 down. Justin Summers coming into this game, hitting .368. He's got a walk. He's struck out. Runs scored. 1 away here. Nobody on for him. Big Jack Barry on deck. Summers, the native of Richmond, California. Ball 1. .69 pitches used thus far. There's number 70 from Murphy. A couple hops into the glove of Toby Allred. Better hurry, and legging that one out at first is Summers. A slow roller. Took a hop that Allred had some trouble negotiating. And E4, and this is where the Beavers are dangerous. They have a nasty habit of holding teams accountable for errors. And you got this big fella at the plate. Jack Barry, 2 home runs 24 hours ago in that 8-3 win. First pitch is a fastball up. Holen keeping a close eye on Summers at first. One-0 count with 1 away. Righty on righty. Baseball is often a very social event with people coming out, having some suds, enjoying the food, catching up on life and the conversations. However, a hush and everyone focused on home plate when this young man is at the dish. Jack Barry. 7 home runs to lead the league, 18 RBI as of today. That's a great pitch there by Murphy. Fastball just catching the outside corner. If he can throw that to righties, that'll pay the bills. 2-1 the count. Good location there on that offering from Murphy. Right-handed pitcher out of Turlock, California. 2-1, runner in motion. Holen, throw on target. And just in front of that is the speedy Summers. Toby Allred was where he needed to be. Throw from Holen was good. 2-2 the count to Barry, though. So runner in scoring position, 1 down. Two-two pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. Full count, 1 away. Again, in that scenario, maybe not the worst thing to happen, as a breaking ball in the dirt. They don't give Jack Barry much to work with and fill an empty bag at first with one away. Still a real dangerous guy at the plate here in Dominic Bravo, but Barry, an RBI machine that crushes dingers. Bravo still hitting a respectable .302, but not quite as ominous as the guy that just got the walk. Bravo's got some pop in his bat, however. 2 home runs in 14 games, 52 at bats. Strike called. One and one. Two on, 3-2, 57's lead. Bravo, the cleanup guy. Ground ball, hit to Meg Deach. He assesses a potential throw to second and decides best to just win the foot race with Bravo at first, 2 away. So runners on at second and third now. Dario Gomez, who's 0 for 2, striking out once, hitting .225. So 2 away, but the Beavers knocking here. First pitch in the dirt. Weyburn's left 7 on base thus far tonight. Bottom of the 4th inning is where we are now. Curveball, yes. Strike 1. Few umps in the stands disagreeing with Braden Lonsbury's assessment, but like that curveball, right at the knees dropping in. One. Goes back to that curveball. Whammo. Strike 2. One and 2 with a couple white shirts on base in scoring position. 57's trying to Houdini themselves out of trouble in the 4th. Breaking ball, strike 3, throw to first. Let's dot that I. And the 57's dodge another bullet. Beavers have now left 9 on base. 5 innings complete. 57's lead it 3-2. They'll try and add to that lead when we return with more 57's baseball for Living Sky Casino and Nutrien Ag Solutions.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Welcome back to this live webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball, brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. Living Sky Casino gearing up for Rib Fest, which is going to be happening August long weekend. It's a giant festival where everyone consumes copious amounts of ribs in the Living Sky Casino parking lot. There's adult beverage gardens, live music, and proceeds supporting the Dr. Noble Irwin Regional Healthcare Foundation in Swift Current, a longtime partner of the Living Sky Casino, a foundation that puts state-of-the-art equipment into the Cypress Regional Hospital. currently fundraising for a digital mammography unit, in fact. So this August long weekend, the folks at Living Sky Casino giving you the opportunity to consume copious amounts of delicious ribs and get some early detection equipment for breast cancer into our local hospital. That is a win-win in all sorts of ways. 2-1 the count now to Colby Seltzer, Liam Rosebeck, facing the Swift Current 57's utility player. 3-1, good at bat for Colby thus far, hitting second in the 57's order. 0 for 1 with a walk the night so far for the native of Fort Worth, Texas. Rosebeck, 3-1. Second time tonight, Seltzer is walked. So Seltzer tonight with walks 13 and 14 on his campaign. Second most on the team, Tanner Holen. 1 for 1 with a walk and a .385 average to go with that. 57's catcher Holen working behind the plate. Alex Stinnett with a night off as Holen swings with cruel intentions and misses. Throw to first to keep Colby Seltzer in check. Seltzer actually tied for the team lead in stolen bases. 3 for 3 in that department. Breaking ball. Pops out of the mid of Seth Girardi. Seltzer stays put. 1-1 in the top of the 5th inning. 57's with a 3-2 lead. Rosebeck. 2-1. '77th pitch of the ball game, and Holen tries to find the 5-6 gap, and he's out at first. Oh my! What a play by Summers, the shortstop. Taking that on the run, spinning himself 180 degrees in an all-star play by Summers at short. Silver lining for the 57's is the runner does advance to second base there, as Colby Seltzer now in scoring position for Ryan McDeach. McDeach 0 for 2, striking out once. Breaking ball, drops low. One away and one on, 57's up by 1 run. Keel Crumweedy with a 4th inning solo shot. The go-ahead run at the moment. McDeach puts baseball to backstop. One and one the count after that foul ball. Pitch number 80 of the game from Rosebeck, trying to work the outside corner in this righty on lefty matchup. We see some action in Weyburn's bullpen with Rosebeck around 80 thus far. McDeach hit deep. McDeach, a 2-run McDinger. And the 57's are now up a field goal here. Colby Seltzer will touch home plate, and Ryan McDeach, his 3rd round tripper of the year, he pulled that to right field, a no-doubter that rocketed off the bat head. 3-run 57's lead. 2-1 pitch Goodbye, baseball. Crowd in Weyburn silenced. Rosebeck going after Jared Binsfield. Top of the 5th inning, 3-run 57's lead. It's a high degree of difficulty proposition to take both ends of a home and home, regardless of which two are involved, as that ball in foul territory is corralled by the Beavers. 2 away. Still lots of baseball left to go in this one, and we know that the Beavers are an offensively explosive team. Keel Crumweedy solo jack the last time he was up. His first home run of the season. And Crumweedy is going to wear a stray breaking ball in the upper shoulder bicep area. So Toby Allred to take a turn with 2 down here. First pitch to Toby, strike 1. 2 down, runner on at first is Keel Crumweedy. Crumweedy in motion. Throw to second base. Not in time. Swiped bag for Crumweedy. Count 1-1 after that take by Toby. Keel's first bag of the year. Fouled back, 1-2 to Toby. 57's will certainly enjoy a day off tomorrow. They'll be in Brooks on Thursday night. First pitch 7:05. We'll have that webcast for you from Elks Field in Brooks. 57's and the Bombers. Allred, low velocity ground ball. Summers charges, throws to first. Nice 6-3. That's Summers. All-star performance at 6 today. Justin Summers out of Richmond, California. Couple 6-3s in the 5th. However, the story was that 2-run home run by Ryan McDeach to propel the 57's to a 5-2 lead, 3-run lead. Swift will try and keep it that way when we return with the bottom of the 5th inning shortly.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
Welcome back to live coverage of Swift Current 57's baseball from Tom Laing Park in Weyburn. Ryan Gabb digging in here as the Beavers go Gabb, Ser Girardi. 0-1 the count. Tyler Murphy, 4 innings of work, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, striking out 7 and walking 4. 1-1 the count now to Weyburn's Ryan Gabb. Gabb's walked his previous at-plate endeavors tonight. Strike 2, though. 1-2 now. Murphy pitching to Tanner Holen. Ryan Megdeach, who has a 2-run home run this game to help give the 57's this 3-run lead. Megdeach at first, Toby Allred at second, Keel Crumweedy at short, Braden Eckhout at third base, Ian McIntyre in left, James Moses in center, Jared Binsfield patrolling right field for the 57's. And it's another walk for Gab, his third of the game. Designated hitter for the 57's tonight, Colby Seltzer. Home runs from Keel Crumweedy, solo shot, and Ryan Megdeach with a 2-run bomb. Dominic Sayre out of Oak Ridge, Texas. That's fouled off the mask of Tanner Holen. One. Sayre's bat snaps into the vacant air for strike 2. Nothing in 2, nobody out. Runner on at first, Beavers down by 3. Breaking ball. Fouled off. .91 pitches thus far from Murphy. Nobody in the 57's bullpen going through any calisthenics as of yet. Oh, Sayre, hit deep, hit back. And at the wall, McIntyre makes the catch. That ball hit deep to left field, 330 here at Tom Laing Park. A lot of other parks are 325. Would have been out in many of them. However, not here and not tonight. Fly out to left. F7, if you will. Seth Girardi at the plate with 1 on and 1 down. Girardi 0 for 2, striking out both times he's faced Murphy. Count 0-2 with 1 away. Tyler Scott on deck with 1 down. Murphy, 87 on the gun, strike 3. 2 away, 1 on. Murphy at the plate. The KG vet, his 3rd summer in Weyburn in this league. Tyler Murphy induces a foul ball for strike 1.
The foul ball brought to you by Barber Motors Auto Body.
Scott, 2 trips to the plate, struck out and was hit by a pitch. Stray fastball that just caught a piece of the elbow pad. He fouls 2 back. And the count is 0-2 with 2 down here in the 5th inning. Bottom of 5-2 57's lead. Swift Current, day off tomorrow. In Brooks on Thursday. Fly ball, foul territory. Meg Deach will watch that sail into the Beavers bullpen. And then the 57's this weekend, another home and home. This time against the Regina Red Sox. Big divisional matchup. 57 spent the weekend in Regina this past Saturday night. A 12-0 loss before firing back on Sunday afternoon with an 11-6 win. Swift Current, Weyburn, and Regina. 3 teams in the conversation in the East as that breaking ball fools Tyler Scott. 5 innings in the books. And the 57's will head to the top of the 6th with a 5-2 lead. Up by 3. We'll have more of this 57's baseball webcast for Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino right after this. Welcome back to this live webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball, brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. It's Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the balls and strikes and all the action here. Not sure what kind of wind conditions caused that to happen to a few flags, but in any event, they're all stuck together out there, all three of them. Wind is blowing gently out to right field at 13 kilometers an hour, 21 miles an hour.
A chance to win tickets to the NHL Heritage Classic game in Regina, as well as cash. You can buy your tickets there 1 for 10, 3 for 20, or 8 for 50. The drawn ticket is being drawn.
New pitcher for the Weyburn Beavers as they deploy Pierce Wilhelm. Liam Rosebeck going 5 innings, allowing six hits. 5 runs, all earned. He struck out 1 and walked 3. So Pierce Wilhelm out of Salisbury, North Carolina. We'll tell you all about him in just a sec here as he gets set to pitch to Ian McIntyre. 5-2 lead for the 57's, top of the 6th inning. Ball redirected foul. Wilhelm, 2 appearances, both in relief, 1 full inning of work. He's allowed 2 hits, walked 3, struck out 1, and an ERA of 9 thus far. 1-1 the count. So Wilhelm, who hasn't seen a ton of action, induces a swinging strike from Ian McIntyre. McIntyre with a hit this game. Thought about chasing after that offering from Wilhelm. Takes righty on righty. 2-2. A 5-2 lead as we approach the twilight innings of this contest. Wilhelm breaking ball, called strike 3. McIntyre disagreeing with that assessment. So James Moses will head to the plate. At a degree of difficulty for the North Carolina native Wilhelm as he hits from the left side against the righty. 1 away here, nobody on. Crowd trying to get in Moses' dome. 1-0 count, top of the order, and Braden Eckhout on deck. Eckhout 1 for 3 with a run scored. Eckhout swings and connects. Center field, Perez, 2 away.
Third baseman, Braden Eckhout.
Pardon me, Moses flying out. Now Eckhout to the plate. 1 for 3 with a run scored. 231 on the year. 2 down here. Fastball up as they get rowdy on a Tuesday night here in Weyburn. 1-0. Now 2-0. Couple takes by Eckhout. Check swing, Eckhout on that fastball. 2-1. Two and one, 2 away. Two pitch. Wilhelm's got a live arm, 88 on that fastball. As righty on righty, that one caught the outside corner. 2-2. That one's out. Change up. Some interesting arm action from Wilhelm. Way he curls his wrist just before releasing it is an adjustment that hitters will have to make. Called strike 3. That'll do it for the 57's in the top of the 6th. They still have a 3-run lead, 5-2 Swifty. They'll try and keep it that way when we return with the bottom of the 6th shortly.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Quaker Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
Lights are on here at Tom Laing Park in Weyburn. 5-2 lead for the Swift Current 57's. The sun's setting in the western sky. And the 57's hoping that it's a sunset on the Beavers' 15-game winning streak. Swift Current with a 3-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Tyler Murphy's going to come out and pitch here. He's over 90 pitches on the night. Finnegan Duffield warming up. Fans here in Weyburn realizing that a 15-game streak is in jeopardy here, really trying to will their team on. Bottom of the 6th, Garrett Perez tries to bunt. Top of the order is where we find ourselves. Perez 1 for 3 to go with that .283 batting average on the year. Perez, really the offensive straw that stirs the drink when he gets on base, and he is with that stray curveball hitting him. And Perez takes first. Perez 9 for 12 in the stolen bags department. Beavers with 36 bags as a team. So Perez accounting for a quarter of those. And with his team down by 3 as we get late into this one, you have to think that the green light is on for Perez. First pitch to Summers is fouled off. Summers has had a Golden Glove type game at short tonight. 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored offensively to go with his .350 batting average. Murphy just hit 100 pitches. This will be 102 for his night, and it's a strike. So 0-2 the count. Finnegan Duffield, the big lefty out of Edmonton, is starting to limber up in the 57's bullpen. Still has his hoodie on, though, playing some light toss. Summers, ground ball, potential for 2 here. 5-4, and Summers is too fast. He'll reach on a fielder's choice, but Perez erased from the equation at second, and that's a dangerous base runner back to the dugout. And big Jack Barry to take a turn now at the plate. Barry 2 home runs last night, 1 for 2 tonight with a run batted in. .435 batting average. Barry, who's toiled in the Northwoods League, takes ball 1. One-0 count. High heat. Strike 1. One and one. Murphy 106 pitches thus far. Bottom of the 6th, 1 away. 87 on the gun, strike 2. It was a pretty steady diet of curveballs the last time these two faced each other, but Murphy deploying the heat now against Barry. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. Opts for some high heat in a pitcher's count, now 2-2. Dominic Bravo, who's 1 for 2 with a run scored on deck. 2-2 to Barry, 1 away. Breaking ball in the dirt. Holen hurries to corral that with the speedy Summers at the first base. Bravo, a .296 hitter on deck. Barry pounding baseballs at an average of .435. The 3-2. Cracked by Barry. Hit hard through the glove of Eckhout at third. Tough to handle ground ball about 6 inches off the ground.
Down to the plate. Third baseman, Dominic Bravo.
So a couple on for Bravo. 1 for 2 with a run scored. Bravo 13 RBI in 14 games to go with a couple home runs. He struck out 10 times, walked 8. And let's load the bases. Bravo not happy about it. Murphy goes to him and basically apologizes for it. And Joe Carnahan is going to make his way out. So with the bases loaded and 1 down, Joe Carnahan out to do a little strategizing here with Scott and his infield. 111 pitches thrown by Murphy, the most recent one dotting Bravo.
Now coming to the plate for the Beavers, left fielder, Dario Crowder.
Bravo's been hit by pitches a team leading, and this has got to be amongst the tops in the league, now 8 times with 2 tonight. So something about him, whether he's lining up right over the plate or just refuses to get out of the way, but in any event, 8 times dotted by Bravo. Through Holen, run scores. 57's lead cut to 2. (5-3) the score. Bravo gets hit by pitches a lot, and if he's going to get that mad every time one hits him, it's not going to be a very happy summer for him. Breaking ball. Drops low. 2-0 count. The aforementioned Bravo at second, Barry at third. Swinging strike. This is Dario Gomez. 0 for 3. He's struck out twice tonight. .114 pitches now for Murphy. Aaron Pugh warming up in the 57's bullpen. 2-1. Swinging a strike on the breaking ball, 2-2. .114 pitches thus far from Murphy. One down. Curveball, dropped strike 3, and ball 2-3. They take care of him, 2 away. Beavers with 1 across the plate. 10 men left on base thus far by the Beavers in this one. Breaking ball just misses. Ryan Gabb. Gabb's had 3 walks this game in his previous 3 trips to the plate. He'll swing away at that one. Ground ball knocked into Keel Crumweedy. He better hurry that to first. And they get him in time. Crumweedy with arm strength, 6'3". 2 more are stranded. That's 12 left on base for the Beavers in this one. 6 innings in the books. Beavers take a bite into that 57's lead, though, now 5-3.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
Welcome back to 57's baseball. Top of the 7th inning. Seltzer, Holland, and Magdic due up here. 5-3 57's lead. Getting into the late innings here, and Swift up by 2. Fastball into Colby. Count 1-0. Seltzer 259 coming into this bat. Couple walks tonight and a run scored. And Seltzer wears a fastball in the bucket. He ducked out of the way of that one and it grazed him, but we had 90 on the gun on that one. And now Tanner Holland to take a turn with a runner on. Seth Girardi taking a slow walk out to have a chat with his pitcher. Pierce Wilhelm, his second inning of work thus far. Wilhelm with a couple strikeouts in the inning previous. And Braden Lonsbury is going to go bust up this conference call. Tyler Murphy. Well over 100 pitches, 6 innings of work, 3 earned runs. Striking out 10 and walking 5, he's faced 33. Top of the 7th, 57's looking for a little bit of insurance here as we get late into this one. Nobody out, runner on at first, Colby Seltzer, who wore a stray fastball moments ago. Ball 1 to Tanner Holen. Breaking ball called strike. One and one the count. Breaking ball. Two hopper to the pitcher. They'll opt to get Holen at first. Seltzer advances to 2. Ryan Magdeach, who's got a 2-run home run, which as of right now count for the winning runs in this one, go-ahead runs. That 2-run blast earlier this game, 5-3 the score, 57's lead. Magdeach and Crumweedy with home runs. And now Seth Girardi going out and having another conversation with his pitcher. Colby Seltzer on at second base. And now Phil Curtis is going to head out. And it looks like Phil's going to go to the bullpen here to deal with Ryan Magdeach. That's going to do it for Wilhelm. Hit Colby Seltzer with a pitch to get him on base. He was advanced to second on that ground out. So Wilhelm works 1 1/3, striking out 2. Facing 5, he's on the hook for Seltzer at second. Beavers, looks like they're going to bring in a lefty here to deal with Magdeach, who hits from the left side of the plate.
Now pitching for the Weyburn Beavers, number
As
7,
Jacob Jordan,
This pitch change
the native of the big city of Lodi, California, ready to go. Jordan's 7 relief appearances thus far. 8 2/3 innings of work, allowing only 4 hits thus far. 3 earned runs on his watch. He struck out 4 and walked 6 with a .311 earned run average. So Jordan doesn't strike guys out, but he's been effective in relief. This will be his 8th appearance. There's one down, and Colby Seltzer on at second base to deal with, and he's coming in to do lefty on lefty against Ryan Magdeach, who's got a dinger of the 2-run variety. So a couple RBI, 1 for 3 on the game for Magdeach. .308 batting average. Looks like good breaking stuff out of the left hand of Jordan. Jordan was part of that 10-1 Beaver win just over a week ago, as he faced a few 57's late in that one. Top of the 7th inning, 57's have had 6 hits. So far, Tyler Murphy, what a gutsy game for him. I believe he was around 115 pitches in 6 innings of work, allowing only 4 hits against a potent offensive squad. 10 hits between these two teams. Lefty on lefty encounter here, Magdeach and Jordan. Colby Seltzer at second. Stray breaking ball. Seltzer's coming all the way home here. That's a gutsy move by Seltzer as he gets back to third base around the tag, and they get him eventually. Well, Seltzer erased from the equation there as he was heads up in his base running and thought that Seth Girardi was maybe taking his time going to get that passed ball, and noticed that Jordan wasn't covering, but then tried to scurry back and evade the tag. So the complexion of this at bat to Magdic changes a little bit. Count 1-1 and nobody on for the native of Beamsville, Ontario. 2 down. Top of the 7th, 2-run 57's lead. Finnegan Duffield working out in the Swift bullpen. We also saw Aaron Pugh prepping earlier on. Breaking ball 2-1. In any event, you have to think with a pitch count of somewhere between 110 and 120, Tyler Murphy's game is done. 6 innings, striking out 10. 1-1, 2 down. Magdic, high hopper, Ty Scott, 4-3. That'll do it for the top of the 7th. Still a 2-run lead for the 57's. They'll try and keep it that way. Lefty Finnegan Duffield's going to take to the mound when we return with more 57's baseball.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get up and
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.com.
All right, Finnegan Duffield coming in after Tyler Murphy worked 6, allowing 4 hits, 3 earned runs, striking out 10, walking 5, facing 33 batters.
458. That is 0458. Look for Matthew to claim your prize.
So Finnegan Duffield, the native of Edmonton, 6 appearances, all in relief. A total of 7 innings of work. He struck out 12 and walked 9 with a 6.42 earned run average. Seven, 8, 9 due up for Weyburn here in the bottom of the 7th inning, beginning with Dominic Sayre, who came within a few feet of a home run the last time he was up against righty Tyler Murphy. First pitch from Finnegan, 85 on the gun, just a bit out. Duffield, the 6'6" left-hander. 2-0 count. The lead is 2 for the 57's. 5-3 here in the 7th. Steady diet of fastballs for Dominic Sayre. Lefty on righty, all up and out. Duffield and Holan agree on 3-0. And it looks like Drake Pilot is going to come in where Seth Girardi was in the batting order. Pinch hitter for the Beavers. Late in this one, Winnipeg's Drake Pilot coming in.
Number 20.
Native of Winnipeg with a .283 average coming in now. Duffield, after a 4-pitch walk, finds the strike zone on Pilat. Nothing in 1 count. Runner on at first. Dominic Sayre with 3 bags this season. Fastball down and out, 1-1. One pitch. Duffield's fastball induces a swinging strike. 1-2. Duffield just missing up with that fastball. 2-2. Two pitch. Duffield deals. Fouled back. Drake Pilat, check swing over the glove of Echout. So Pilat with a check swing ground ball that Echout had to take while moving forward. Bad hop on Echout. Keel Crumweedy at short, just telling everyone to settle down out there. Tyler Scott, 0 for 2, striking out twice to Murphy and was hit by a pitch. And with a runner on at second base, Tanner Holen is going to have a chat with everybody here as he schedules an infield conference call with the personnel. Holen, that Div 1 catcher out of Kentucky, calling the shots here. Braden Lonsbury is going to come and bust up this powwow here. So Tyler Scott, nobody out, 2 on. 57's with a 2-run lead. Weyburn's left 12 on base thus far tonight. As Duffield tries to get the Beavers to tip their hand. Drake Pilat is subbed out at first as Carson Hawk is in to pinch run. So Pilat subbed out for speed in Hawk. Beavers with 12 left on base tonight. Beavers showing bunt here, and the 57's going for a pinwheel defensively, as you saw the infield in motion there. As the plan would have been for Echout to charge that bunt and get the force at third, throwing to Crumweedy the short. So that bunt went afoul for the Beavers. Let's see if they try it again here. He's going to try and get that bunt down. And with 2 strikes, Scott likely to swing away with a couple on and nobody out here in the 7th. So 0-2, the count to Ty Scott. Duffield. Fastball up and out, lefty on righty, top of the order on deck. Swung on and missed. One down. Fastball just below the letters. Tough to lay off that high fastball. And Scott back to the dugout. Top of the order now, and Perez, who's 1 for 3. Batting at .283. Fastball out to Perez. Justin Summers on deck. 1 away, 2 on. Yep. Fastball right down the middle. Taken by Perez, 1-1. 1-1. Swinging strike Perez. And Finnegan Duffield getting into a bit of a rhythm here. Striking out Ty Scott seems to have been a confidence booster for Finnegan, who's filling up the zone now, 1-2. Breaking ball in, nice job by Holen keeping that in front of him, and the runners put at their stations. 2-2. Full count, 3-2, 1 down. Tying run represented by Carson Hawk, the pinch runner at first. Dominic Sayre at second, 3-2. That's hit to left field. McIntyre at the wall. Strike 1 to Summers. Ground ball, charged by Echout. Throw to first is on time. Two down, bottom of the 7th. Swinging strike. 0-1. 2 away, bottom of the 7th, and the 57's now trail by 1. Very huge cut. 0-2. The 0-2. Duffield. Giving Barry a helping of fastballs thus far. 387-mile-an-hour offerings to the big Australian. One, two. Goes breaking ball this time. The 2-2. Barry keeps battling. Duffield, 29 pitches thus far. Tough inning for the 57's. And once again, errors made end up on the scoreboard for the other team. Weyburn Beavers, masters at holding the opposition accountable when E's are put up on the scoreboard. 2-2 the count now. Two. Called strike three. A 2-2 pitch, fastball right down the middle. Well, the Weyburn Beavers, who have left many on base tonight, cash in their half of the seventh as a 3-run dinger by Perez gives the Weyburn Beavers a 6-5 lead. We'll be back with more of the Swift Current 57's webcast shortly. Welcome back to our live webcast of Swift Current 57's baseball. Jacob Jordan getting set for another inning of work against the 57's Binsfield, Crumweedy, Allred, barring any substitutions. Binsfield 1 for 3 with a run scored, 361 on the year. Top of the 8th. 57's now trail by 1, 3-run home run by Garrett Perez. As Alt 5-3 57's lead became a 6-5 lead for the Beavers, who have won 15 straight. It's been a championship slugfest here tonight. And we're far from done. Breaking ball. Tristan Rodriguez in to catch as Seth Girardi was subbed out for Drake Pilot, who got himself on base. And then was subbed out. Carson Hawkin to pinch run for him. Part of that dinger as Binsfield hits that to center field. Perez camps underneath it, makes the catch, 1 down. Keel Crumweedy, who has a home run of the solo variety.
Coming to the plate, shortstop Kyle Crumweedy.
Keel 1 for 2 with a run scored. That solo blast that at the time gave the 57's a 3-2 lead. Jordan the lefty against the righty Keel Crumweedy. Breaking ball. Ball 1 to Keel. Another breaking ball, a good take by Crumweedy. 2-0 count to Keel. Got to be thinking fastball here from the lefty. 2-1 the count to the native of Glasgow, Montana. Now 3-1. One down here, top of the 8th inning. 57's trailing by 1. And Keel takes a walk. Toby Allred 0 for 3 with a run batted in as he grounded out with a runner on at third. And Phil Curtis making his way out. And he'll take the ball from Jordan. And bring in a right-hander to deal with Toby Allred. Getting into save territory here. And Seth Pigg being sent in.
Now pitching for the Weyburn Beavers, number 16, Seth Pigg. This pitching cage brought to you by Entry Agencies.
Seth Pigg deployed frequently in this situation, getting into the late innings with his team up 9 appearances, 13 innings of work. He's allowed 11 hits. In those 13 innings, he struck out 17 and walked only 3. A 2.07 earned run average. Pigg often setting up Standridge, their closer. And if Pigg can keep the 57's at bay, you have to think it's academic that we would see Jacob Standridge, the right-handed pitcher from Stockton, California, who has 6 saves on the year already. So Pigg with that sidearm delivery from the right side. We'll face Toby Allred, righty on righty encounter here. Jordan working an inning, walking 1, facing 3 batters. Keel Crumweedy's on his dime. So Seth Pigg in to deal with Toby Allred, who's 0 for 3, but yes, as we mentioned, grounded out with a runner on at third. Has an RBI. Pigg, a high 70s guy. We've seen occasionally hit 80. 75, Allred out in front of that offering, 0-1. Different angle is Pigg letting that ball go from about 9 o'clock after the 57's had to deal with that lefty Jordan. So 0-1 the count. Runner on at first is Crumweedy. Pigg from Nevada induces a line drive by Allred, and Keel Crumweedy running like people are chasing him as he gallops to third base. Toby Allred slides in at second. Beavers do a good job of hanging on to that baseball as it was skating through the infield to keep Keel Crumweedy at third, and now with nobody out, or 1 out rather, pardon me. Tying run for the 57's just a few feet away, and Ian McIntyre, who's hitting .222, 1 for 2 this game, will try and tie this game up. Keel Crumweedy just a few feet away. Toby Allred, line drive to the outfield moments ago, perched at second. Allred doubling to center at second. McIntyre swinging at that 65-mile-an-hour breaking ball from Seth Pigg. Way out in front of that offering. As Pigg pulling the string on the changeup. McIntyre makes contact but sends it into the backstop. So 0-2, James Moses on deck. Moses is due 0 for 3 tonight. 0-2 pitch. Righty on righty across the plate for ball one. Six-5 Beaver lead. 57's fighting to tie, but again, 66 on the gun. Big strikeout there for Seth Pigg. Beavers not out of the woods yet, though, as the cagey James Moses of the plate, hitting from the left side against the righty Pigg. Tying run represented by Keel Crumweedy, just a few feet away at third base. Moses takes. Pitch catches the outside portion of the plate. 0-1 the count. Both teams have responded well to adversity tonight. They've traded leads a few times. Breaking ball. Ball one. 1-1 the count with 2 down and 2 on. Outside offering. 2-1, top of the order on deck. Late innings here. 57's down by 1, 2 down. Rodriguez trying to frame that pitch, but ball is called. Is that inside? Just below the letters of Moses, 3-1. A walk loads the bases for the leadoff hitter, Braden Echoed, who's 1 for 4 with a run scored. Three and one. Moses takes, full count. .75 across the plate. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 on. And Moses. A smart at bat for the native of Maryland. It's a gutsy take by James on that fastball, just a bit out. And not a Bob Euchre, just a bit outside, literally, just a bit outside. Bases loaded, top of the order, Braden Echoed. So the 57's right where they want to be. They're down by 1, sacks are juiced, top of the order. Echoed. Hits that ball into shallow left field, and camped out there to make the catch is Gomez. Swift Current strands 3 in the 8th. So bottom of 8, straight ahead. Beavers will Swift Current will try and hold the damage to just 1 run. Bottom of 8 next.
And now a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Greek or Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
All right, Logan Garza into pitch for the 57's. Beavers have a 1-run lead. Swift Current certainly wanting to keep it that way. Bravo, Gomez, Gab due up. Garza 6 appearances, 6 2/3 innings of work. 3 earned runs on his watch. He's only allowed 3 hits. He's struck out 9 and walked 1 with a 4.05 earned run average. So 9 Ks and 6.2, strike 1 as Bravo. First pitch foul into the backstop, 0-1. 6-5 lead for the Weyburn Beavers, bottom of the 8th inning. Garza. Bravo's been plunked twice in this game. As discussed earlier, he's worn a few this year. Bravo hit by pitches 7 and 8 on the year in this contest as he fouls that ball over top of the home team dugout. Have to think in the 9th inning the Beavers are going to throw Jacob Standrich. Fastball up from Garza. No action right now in the Beaver bullpen. 2-2. Breaking ball called, strike 3. Catches him looking.
Now batting for the Beavers, number 20, Marcus Catalano.
So Marcus Catalano is going to get an at-bat here. His first at-bat of the game. Swinging strike on the 86-mile-an-hour fastball from the lefty Garza. Catalano struck out 20 times this year to lead the Beavers. As home plate umpire Braden Lonsbury calls a quick umpire timeout. Strike 3, 2 down.
Now batting number 35, Ryan Gabb.
Ryan Gabb. Gabb 0 for 1 with 3 walks. Lefty versus lefty. 1-0 count. Gabb, ground ball. Allred charges that one. And just unable to make the transition from glove to throwing hand on that low velocity ground ball. And now Dominic Sayre.
Number 18, Dominic Sayre.
First pitch strike to Dominic Sayre. Fastball. Lefty on righty. 0-1 with 2 down, runner on. Fastball in. One and one on that fastball in. 1-1. Swinging strike. One and two. Bottom of the 8th inning. 57's trying to limit the deficit to just one before a comeback attempt in the 9th, and that breaking ball. Ball 2. Curveball from Garza. Look good from here, but Lonsbury with a better look than I have. Fastball, strike 3, no doubter there. He gets him. As Logan Garza comes in, strikes out Dominic Sayre. 1 left on. The deficit for the 57's is 1. Top of the 9th coming up. And Swift Current trying to come back and get that 1 run at least.
Number 34, Jacob Standridge.
Beavers deploying their closer, Jacob Standridge, and we'll have the top of the 9th after this.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Welcome back to Swift Current 57's baseball. Beavers deploying their closer. There's Jacob Standridge, who's going to enter this game. 6 saves on the season for Standridge. The native of Stockton, California. 7 appearances, all in relief. He's only allowed 1 hit, striking out 9 and walking 2. And yes, those 6 saves and a spotless earned run average thus far. If Weyburn wins this one, it's 16 in a row. 2-3-4 due up for the 57's. Seltzer, Holen, McDeech. 6-5 lead for the Weyburn Beavers. Colby Seltzer, been hit by a pitch tonight, walked twice. He's scored. The first pitch from Standridge finds the strike zone, 0-1. Standridge just around the zone with everything. The 0-1. That 3/4 delivery from Standridge. Righty on righty. Going across the plate for ball 1. 1-1 now. This game about 2.5 hours old. 1-1 pitch. Seltzer hits that way up into the air, into left field. And Catalano is there to make the catch, 1 down. Tanner Holen, 1 for 3 with a walk. Fastball, 86 on the gun, ball 1. That pitch crossing just above the shoes of Holen. 1-0. Holing out in front of that 78-mile-an-hour pitch. And Tristan Rodriguez will head out and have a chat with Standridge here. 1-1 the count. Nobody on here in an extended chat. One and one. Fastball hits 87, strike two from the righty Standridge. One, two. High heat, 87 miles an hour. Two down. Last hope for the 57's is Ryan Megdeach, who's got a 2-run home run this game. Swift Current 57's player of the game in this one. Tyler Murphy going 6 innings, striking out 10 on the mound. We'll give him player of the game honors in this contest. He held a potent offensive team at bay, 6 innings, 3 earned runs, while striking out 10 against a team that had won 15 in a row coming into this one, looking for 16. How about the Weyburn Beavers, starting the season 0-2 and unblemished since then? 57 still hoping to change that. Count 0-2 to Megdeach. .86 miles an hour, catching the inside part of the plate. Passionate Weyburnites willing on their team. Outside, nope, called strike. Megdeach is going to keep right on going here. Standridge hitting 89 on that offering. His hardest pitch in this inning. 12th pitch, clocking at 89. 2-2, the count to Megdeach. Megdeach, the freshman. Strike three out in front of an 80-mile-an-hour changeup. And that'll do it. Good measuring stick game for the 57's, who come close against the top team in the league. They held the lead for a significant amount of time, but not meant to be. Our next webcast is going to be Thursday night from Elk Stadium in Brooks. On behalf of Ethan Schweitzer on camera number 1, bringing you the images tonight, it's Ryan Schweitzer saying good night from Tom Laing Park in Weyburn.